My brain felt like a web browser with 50 tabs open. I was busy 24/7, but getting nothing important done. I was completely burnt out, constantly scrolling, losing hours, getting pulled into endless rabbit holes of news, videos, and content I never intended to watch. Every buzz, every ping, every red notification dot was another tiny cut to my attention, slowly stealing entire days from me. My attention span was destroyed. I couldn't even read a single paragraph without reaching for my phone. I was living in digital overload, always connected, always available, always on, but never truly present. And it was poisoning my work, my relationships, and my mental health. The breaking point came when I missed an important deadline for a project I genuinely cared about. I had spent 12 hours sitting at my desk. But those 12 hours were an illusion of productivity. Emails, notifications, social media breaks that somehow became 30 minutes. I was working more while achieving less. That's when I realized something important. The answer wasn't working harder. It was learning how to focus, really focus. So I committed to a 30-day distraction-free experiment, a complete system reboot. Because I knew something, willpower alone wasn't enough. My system was built on 3 pillars. First, environmental control. I created a fortress for focus. Website blockers during work hours, filtered emails, and most importantly, I turned off almost every notification on my phone. My phone stopped being my master. It became a tool, again, during deep work sessions. It stayed in another room, out of sight, out of mind. Second, time management. I started using time blocking. My day was divided into focused sessions lasting 60 to 90 minutes. I also used the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of complete focus, 5 minutes of rest. And every morning, I ate the frog. I tackled the hardest task first, before the world had a chance to distract me. Third, the psychological shift. This was the hardest part. I had to stop waiting for motivation, because motivation rarely arrives first. Action comes first. Motivation follows. I also had to rebuild my relationship with boredom. That first week was brutal. My brain screamed for easy dopamine, just one quick scroll, just one quick check. I felt restless, anxious, bored. Honestly, it felt like withdrawal. I would reach for my phone, even when it wasn't there. But eventually I learned something powerful. I could sit with the discomfort, notice the urge, and gently guide my attention back, again and again and again. Over time, it became its own form of meditation. Then something incredible happened. By week 2, the constant itch for distraction started fading. By week 3, it was almost gone. My productivity exploded. Tasks that used to take 4 hours were finished in 90 minutes. My mind felt clearer, calmer. The background anxiety disappeared, my sleep improved, and then came the biggest surprise of all. My creativity returned. Ideas started flowing again. I wasn't just working better, I was living better. The lesson was simple. Digital clutter has a price, and that price is attention. Your attention is one of the most valuable things you own. Spend it intentionally. Start small. Audit your notifications. Create no-phone zones. Protect your focus. The goal isn't to reject technology. The goal is to put it back where it belongs, as a tool that serves your goals, not as a master that controls your life.